Okay, I just had no sound. Hello and welcome to another stream. My name is Ray and today I'm playing some ladder. I was inactive for around 2 weeks on this Twitch channel here. I recorded some videos of my Clan War games and tournament games, stuff like that. Those will get uploaded or are already uploaded on my YouTube channel. But here on Twitch I was inactive for some time, so yeah, I'm changing that now. And if we look at the ladder rating here, it has been going very badly the last few streams, so I really hope I can improve it today. And not by just a little bit, but at least I want to reach at least 1.9k. And if I don't manage to do that, I will probably just make a new account, because I don't know, I was calibrated at 1960 or so, and now I'm like 150 points lower than my calibration. Oh well. Oh, Pojim. And Fancy Rats, a new viewer here on the stream. Welcome, Fancy Rats. Interesting nickname. Yeah. Pojim second. What do you mean second? You did plus 100 points today. Nice. Yes, I will do the same now. I'm motivated. So, let's go. So, is everything correct here? My picture looks good. Okay. Second on channel. You mean after Fancy Rats? Or what do you mean? So, Coke is not paying me any money for advertising. Oh, we found a game. Changing laptop into tablet, Pojim, okay. And we got a very low ranked Terran for the first game. Will be a good warm-up game. By the way, I did actually, in case you missed my last stream, I did actually do some funny games, like the last 2 or 3 games. I only did what my viewers told me in the chat what I should do, and it actually didn't go too bad. I actually won my games, and in the last game I even used scouts because he was a bit lower ranked. So that is uploaded on my YouTube channel. Should be the last video uploaded. Or maybe there are some Clan War games. Just the full stream recording. The last full stream recording, I think 54 on my YouTube channel. It's long, but if you just skip to the last 2 games or so, it was pretty fun. Hey Troctor, thanks for tuning in again. Yeah, thank you that you're excited. I know I have been inactive for like the last weekends. Usually I stream every weekend at least. But last weekend I sadly didn't manage it. I had no time. Had other stuff to do. But I'm happy to be back, and yeah, I hope we do some good games today. So my opponent, in case anyone missed it, is a very low-ranked Terran, like 1.5k I think. I think 1.5k, or maybe like a bit lower even, like 1.460 or stuff like that. So it should be a very easy game for the first game of the day. But somehow my microphone and my keyboard and mouse setup was not correct. Okay, now I think it's better.
You have not enough minerals.
Okay, I need a pylon.
You have not enough minerals.
Hey Zini!
You have not enough minerals.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome back to my stream.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Ah, it feels very laggy. It's turn rate 8. By the way, why do you guys all have the same color of your name in chat? What's that coincidence even? How is it possible that 3 people have exactly the same color in the Twitch chat? Are you guys serious? Only Fancy Reds has a slightly different color. Oh, I want to see the gas SCV count. Okay. Maybe I can get out. Alright, he already expanded. Ah, it's not good. It's so laggy as well. And they didn't even get the SCV. Hey, 2 under 2. Thanks for tuning in. I have not seen you before. So if you have any questions, any feedback, just leave it in the chat. I'm always replying to any chat messages all the time. Well, not all the time. If it's like very late game, I will not do it because I'm focused on the game. But usually I'm very active with chat interaction, as you can see on my stream title. Oh, I hope this game ends very soon because this is so laggy, I can't handle it. I don't want to play this game anymore. Like every click is so delayed. Okay, so my expansion is done here. Now I will just go for very fast arbiters. Or should I even do that? He's so low ranked. I will just kill him with speed solids. Okay, siege things out, but that's fine. Observer into shuttle. Now getting 2 zealots and then another 2 zealots, so I have 4 zealots. And then we're just gonna bulldog him. I don't want to play this game any longer. And then I will just, if it doesn't kill him, I will just transition into a DT drop. Oh, he just scanned me. But he just scanned like here. I don't think he saw my archives. So I think we're good. We're good, guys. Okay. So let's see what he's up to here. Okay, you can see the 4 zealots are coming out. So I have 4 for the shuttle. And let's go. And now I'll just go 3 DTs. Okay. I will just go. Oh, well, never mind. Never mind. I don't like this. Oh, what? What? He's already getting a 3rd base? Somehow I don't feel like he's a bad player. Oh no! Oh my god, this is not good. This is not good.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
He scans. Jesus. Okay, this is becoming a longer game, sadly. I can't kill him. Yes, I need more pylons. By the way, guys, I will answer your chat messages after the game, okay? Because with this lag, I can't really do weird stuff here. Oh, I don't have enough gas, right.
You've not enough minerals.
Oh, this is so annoying. I don't want to play a macro game with this lag. But I guess I have to. Okay, Arbit on the way, double upgrades on the way. Observers outside the space.
You have not enough minerals. You require more Vespine gas. My life for hire. Upgrade complete. I have returned. Double transmitted. Locked. Research complete. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Okay, I'm maxed. Time to add more gates and more Nexi. Of course he's getting another expansion immediately. What's wrong with him?
warriors have engaged the enemy. We feel your presence. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Always macro, always macro, macro, macro. Okay, but I think I got him.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for hire. You require more Vespine gas. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for hire. Thus I serve. We feel your presence. House.
Wait, didn't I just kill a CC? Does he have another CC? What's wrong with this guy? God damn it. Okay, I'm max again. Way.
Your warriors have engaged the enemies.
Okay, I think it's time to end it. Okay, look at this flank, guys. Look at the minimap. I'm setting up the big concave here. Now we scout the head with that observer. And with this observer. And now we crush it. Let's go. But the lag was really horrible. So hard to play. So annoying to play. Okay, so let's read the chat. We talked a few times. You were not playing much, just commentating on games and stuff. Usually I'm playing a lot, but maybe it was a stream. I think I remember, maybe it was like that on the last stream. Or one of the last streams I had the Clan War game after the stream, but I didn't have time to start another game. Because I only had like 15 minutes for my Clan War game until it started. So I wasn't able to play another game, so I just used the time to talk about some stuff. Maybe it was that time when you were in the stream. But usually I'm playing a lot. What else do we have? When is the appropriate time to get speed zealots in PvT? Should I be thinking of getting them immediately or only in late game scenarios? I think after you got your... Like obviously you start with goons and goon range. Then the next tech you want to get is the robotics for the observers or reavers, and then the next tech should always be speed zealots, and in my opinion it should be after you added some more gates. Like you can, for example, if you have like 2 gates in the beginning and you added like 4 more, so you're 6, then that's the moment where you should get your citadel, in my opinion. I did it very early this game because I don't know, I was just playing around a bit. Yeah, but speed zealots are super important. You always, like the rule, the general rule you should follow is you want to have your speed zealots when the Terran is pushing out. That's the latest possible moment where you should have your speed zealots. So any fight after the first, I don't know, 6-7 minutes, like the first big push, the big move out of the Terran, should always be with speed for you as a Brothers. So what you want to do is you get an observer, you check the Terran base if he's expanding. For example, if he's getting a 3rd base very quickly, that usually means he's pushing out a bit later, so you don't need to get your speed immediately, you can wait a bit. Yeah, but like if he's going up to 5 factories or so on 2 bases, yeah, I would get it after 4 or 6 gates very quickly, because he will push out soon. Okay, yeah, 40 minutes you will never get back. At least it wasn't 40 minutes, but it kinda felt like it. Yeah, Trogdor, no problem. I'm always open to talk about stuff like that. I actually did talk about PvT especially in some of my earlier streams, like, I don't know, a few months ago, half a year ago, because PvT was always and is still by far my best matchup. And I think I really have a good understanding on how the matchup works, and I always wanted to do like a whole YouTube video where I explain everything about PvT. But like if you put everything what is important in a PvT in one video, it will be very long, and I'm not sure if I can do that nicely because my video editing skills are not very good. But I'm still thinking about it. Maybe there will be a video, but maybe I will just talk about it on stream and go through 1 or 2 of my replays together with you guys. We'll see. Yeah, but usually, just to give a very rough explanation, as I said, goons, observers are very important. You always want to make sure that your first observer is getting to the enemy base as early as possible, because after the Terran got his natural expansion, you always want to check if he's going for a 3rd base or more factories, because those are the 2 big options that the Terran can do, and depending on what he chooses, getting more units or getting more economy by getting another base, you want to adapt. You can expand yourself if you scout the expansion, you can tech to arbiters without adding more gates if he expands. But if he gets factories, you should get some more gateways yourself, and you shouldn't go arbiter and 3rd base at the same time, because then you won't have enough units to defend this push. So you always want to make sure to see the factory count or the command center count, or if he adds a 3rd command center. That's very important. Yeah, and then, I mean, I usually go for arbiters very quickly. Some players like to go for a 3rd base very quickly. But yeah, if you just have enough gateways, enough units to match his unit count, his factory count, you will always be fine, and then you should just out macro in the end. Yeah, and a few important stuff like rough rule, get your upgrades when you get your speed. Like that's the latest moment you should start your upgrades in my opinion. So I always try to get the citadel or get the forges, 2 forges at the same time I get my citadel. Just yeah, to always be at least on equal upgrades against the Terran, because you really don't want to be down on upgrades against the Terran. That's not good. Yeah. And then you just then you just do basic macro. You always want to make sure to produce probes. You always want to make sure to don't let your gateways idle. Always make units out of your gateways. And third rule, don't get supply blocked. So those are the real basic things. It's like, it sounds like a noob tip, or some might call it, because it's so obvious that you should not get supply blocked and you should build probes and build units, of course. But if you just watch one of your own replays and you only focus on watching your nexus or your gateways, you will realize how often you're not making stuff in your buildings. It's really incredible. It's really eye-opening if you watch one of your own replays and only look at the gateways or nexus and nothing else. You don't look any fight, you don't look your unit movement, you look at nothing, just the nexus or the gateway, and you see, oh my god, I'm not making units for 1 whole minute. How is it possible? So that's very nice to see what a difference it can make if you just focus on it. I will try to focus a bit more on the next game as well. The last game was really horrible with the lag. And I have to say, the matchmaker is also pretty horrible right now. I will restart this here. Oh wow, my information here is completely wrong. Sorry about that. BSL Gosu League wildcard, that's not true. But why am I not finding any games? What's going on? Hey Anonymous. Oh, we finally found a game. After over 5 minutes. Okay, and we have a PvP on Whiteout replay map. Okay, so I will try to really improve my game a bit more and focus a bit more and make sure to execute my build order correctly, to macro correctly, because macroing is really the most important thing.
You have not enough minerals. 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 You have not enough minerals.
Okay. So PvP, I will probably just go one gateway robotics into Reva expansion, and then see what I scout from there, how the game develops. So pylon.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not
There's a
enough
slight lag. Ah, now that's very much better. A lot better.
You must construct additional pylons. You have not enough minerals. 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 You have not enough minerals.
Okay, so you want to get one zealot in case he goes for the zealot rush, so you're not put out units when he enters your base and can kill some probes. But first I will get the core, of course. Ah! Oh, my probe was stuck in another probe. Okay, so Zealot is coming. Now we need a pylon. And continue production. Okay, from now on 100% production uptime. No gap in production. No idling buildings. Except, of course, this moment until my core finishes. There we go. Okay, goon range. Okay. Yeah, you can always get up the ramp versus one zealot. Okay, but there's no real magic stuff happening here. Yeah, I get away. My units are producing. I'm not getting supply blocked. I sadly didn't have 3 probes in my gas the whole time, so I will get another zealot instead of a goon. So I have enough gas for my robotics, which I am building now. Never miss pylons. Gateway is active, Nexus is producing, everything is producing. Pylon is warping in. Preparing to get another pylon.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, so I want to go for Reavers, so Reavers do cost a lot of supply. It's also very important to check if he is expanding, and it looks like he is. Yes. Okay, I can't be sure, but he had 4 goons, I have 4 goons myself, so I'm pretty sure. Okay, my gateway is building, my robotics is building, my nexus is building. That's how it should be. Okay, since I don't think he will go DTs because he had 4 goons and probably a nexus building. So I'm not really scared here. Okay, now I want to get the nexus.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, nexus is still building. I'm not supply blocked. My gateway is still building.
Not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Ah, he wants to catch my observer, but he can't do it. Or can he? Maybe he can. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, 2 gateways here.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. I have returned.
Okay, I'm up to 4 gateways now.
You have not enough minerals. Sanctalanos confirmed. Initiating. Sanctalanos for vengeance. You have not enough minerals. Instructions. You have not enough minerals.
Okay, and use your gateways. Use your
Not
gateways.
enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Don't get supply blocked. Okay, I'm not getting supply blocked. That's good. Nexus should be active. Gateways should be active. Okay, he's getting more gates. Okay, gateways active. Don't add more gateways if you don't have enough money to produce in your existing gateways, okay? You always want to make sure to reduce in your existing gateways and Nexi, and if you have money after that, then you can go for more gateways yourself, or even more gateways in general. Okay, re-railing everything to the front. Okay, perfect. Okay. Oh, he killed a Reaver.
Warriors have engaged the admirable Vespine gas.
Okay, okay, keep everything production-wise going.
You require more Vespine gas.
Produce stuff in all of your gateways.
Receiving. You have not enough minerals.
And then build other stuff like this Vespine, for example.
You have not enough minerals.
Or forges or citadels.
My life for hire.
Okay, I think I'm ready
My life for hire.
to attack.
My life for hire. You require more Vespine gas. You have not enough minerals.
Okay, produce stuff out of all of your gateways. And now I can make more. Oh,
You require more Vespine gas. My life for hire. I have returned. Transmitting.
okay.
Life for hire.
Make more units.
Additional pylons.
Okay, no more pylons. Then I'm just going now. Okay, 2 more pylons. Upgrade started. Let's go.
Galaxies traded. My life for our warriors have engaged the enemy. You have not enough minerals. The instructions initiated.
And there we go. Easy game. That was just macro. I think my macro was pretty nice. Look at the APM. It's so easy. If you just focus on keeping your macro up, you can have more units, more stuff. Look at the units. We have the same build order. I have 11 more units produced. You don't need higher PM to macro. Let's go over the replay very quickly. Don't want to waste much time on that, but let's look very quickly. So his expansion was started a bit earlier, I think. Okay. Actually it was exactly the same build order. Okay, nice. So I have 4 goons, 3 zealots. He has 6 goons, 1 zealot. Okay, so yeah, basically the same build order. We both have 1 observer. We both have the rear building. Exactly the same mirror build order, okay? I am up 3 probes. This is important. Okay, 3 probes. He's not making probes. He's not supply blocked. He has money. He's not making probes. This is why you lose the game. So it's completely mirrored build order and he is almost tripling my APM, okay? I'm up 6 probes now, despite having the mirror build order. Okay, we both have our expansion running. Yeah, this is perfect. Perfect example. We have this completely same build order, but I'm actually ahead almost 10 probes now. And you can also really see it in the supply. I'm ahead 7 probes, 10 supply. And so I'm slightly ahead in units, not super slightly, but a bit ahead in probes, so even more than units. But let's look at the gateway count. So I have 4 gateways and 2 more buildings, so that's 6. He's on 4. This is because I have more probes. I just have more minerals, yeah, to just get more gateways at this point. I also have 2 pylons more. Okay, so let's look at this micro. Also, while there's a fight like this, it's so important to produce units. So you can see I just started more units. I have my gateways active. Not this one, but I will start it very soon, I guess. But I just started more units during this Reaver micro, okay? Look at him. Not making units. He's at 700 minerals right now. This is why he's losing this game. This shows it perfectly. You don't need high APM to macro. He's using high APM to unload his Reaver. That's it. He's not doing anything else. He's not making units. He's not making probes. He's not getting more upgrades. He's doing nothing. He's not getting more gateways. He's doing nothing but unloading his Reaver and picking it up. But he uses 300 APM for that, okay? Just a little rant on APM again. Meanwhile, I'm making units. I'm adding more gateways. The only thing I'm not doing is making probes. But I'm already had 7 probes. Okay, so my gateway just finished. You see, my gateway just finished and immediately I'm making a unit. This was not the best micro. Very bad micro. Oh, but this was also very nice. You can see at the end of the fight here, look at his minerals. He's at 1k minerals and he only has 4 gateways. They are not producing anything. My gateways are all producing except this one at the top. So the trade itself was about equal, I would say. We both lost the river. I had some goons running in. Was equal trade. But I'm ahead 20 supply at this point, just because I kept macroing during the fight all the time. Now he finally has his 6th gate. Well, I already have 7 now completed. Yeah, you can see it. I don't need to say anything more. I'm at 30 supply at this point, just by macroing. Look, he's trying to get an expansion, but he's not making stuff in his gateways. Why is he making an expansion and he's not using his money to make units again? Again, he's not making units. Let's see. Okay, I'm supply blocked right now. That's why I built 2 pylons. But he's not supply blocked, he's just not making units. He's still not making units. He's still over 1k minerals and not making units. Because he's microing. He's spending his, only 200 APM now on microing and not macroing. And that's why he's losing the game. By being down 30 supply. Despite almost tripling my APM. By the way, guys, I'm sorry if it comes over like a bit arrogant or so, but this was really a perfect example where I could show you how important it is to keep your stuff building, not idling. Keep your production active. Like, I don't want to praise myself here. I'm doing a lot of mistakes. You could also see I was ahead 9 probes at one point, but in the end I was only at 2 probes. So I didn't make enough probes in the end there, for example. But I don't want to praise myself or so, but this was really a very good example on what a big difference the macro makes. Just doing 2 more rounds of units during 2 fights and you are ahead 30 supply. If you have 6 gateways and you have 2 rounds more than your opponent, out of 6 gateway, 1 round of units as a Protoss is 12 supply. If you have 2 rounds, which can very easily be done if your opponent is not macroing perfectly, you're ahead 24 supply. Just like that. You don't need any specific super thought out build orders, nice tactics, nice fancy stuff. If you just macro, you can easily get to B rank at least without any other super deep knowledge or so. Okay, so this is Terran again. And wait, I played him before and it was unplayable with turn rate 8, and now he's on turn rate. Now we are on turn rate 24 and it's low. How is that even possible? What's going on? Was he downloading earlier or what? That can't be real. I mean, I thought he's like in Korea or South America in the last game I played him. And now he moved to Europe between the games. That's nice. Okay, so I will try to play like perfect macro against Terrans this time, okay? And of course executing my build order correctly. because he will go for a macro game, I guess. Again.
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
Okay, there he is. Oh, you see, only one.
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
Still only one in gas.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay. So I'm playing the 21 Nexus build, which means you get a Nexus at 21 supply, which is now. You skip goons for a second. You also skip probes for a second, so this is like a slightly more advanced build where you don't make stuff all the time in your buildings. But just in the very beginning. Okay, so now I will start making stuff in every building again. Oh, my goon got stuck. No. Oh, and I forgot to put probes in my gas again after pulling them out for a faster nexus. Oh well.
You must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons. Your warriors have engaged the minerals. You have not enough minerals. Upgrade complete. Transmitted. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Transmitted. Input command. I am needed. Galassos. Make use of me. Transmitted. I am needed. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. I must construct additional pylons. Transmitted. You must construct additional pylons.
Okay, very shortly missing a pylon here, but they just finished. Oh my god, I ran into a mine. Okay, always make stuff. Okay, now as I said in PvT, very important to get your observer as fast as possible now. You don't want to miss this. So I'm always getting 4 gateways. Oh my god, I just ran into another mine.
Gas. You require more Vespene gas.
Wait, what is this probe doing?
You've not enough minerals.
Where is my observer?
Not enough minerals.
So I got my 4 gateways now, and now I will get my Arbiter attack. Oh, there could be a drop. I don't have any drop defense. Okay, Arbiter attack, let's go. Yeah, but don't make too many things. You want to keep your gates active first. Don't add too many forges and citadels and everything before making units in your gateways. So there were some mines in front of my base. So he's probably getting his third base again. Yeah, wow. You see this? This guy is crazy actually. But he's on one factory? Oh, second one now.
My life for ire. I have returned. I long for combat. Colossus. I am needed. Instructions initiated. I long for combat. Receiving. Transmit. Colossus. You must construct additional pylons.
Oh, I don't have enough pylons. Oh, I'm supply blocked big time. That's not good.
Instructions. I long for combat. Have engaged the enemy.
Okay, make stuff. Make stuff in your base. Probes, arbiters. Spend your money. Spend your money.
Confirmed. Awaiting instructions. Receiving. Commencing for vengeance. We are under attack. Sakalados. Awaiting instructions. Sakalados. Make use of me for vengeance.
Okay. So I need to re-ready my gateways, I think.
My life for ire.
And make stuff. Next eye. Everything should be building all the time. And I'm actually getting more bases now.
My life for ire.
And more gateways. Oh, and pylons. Don't forget the fucking pylons.
My life for ire.
Okay, keep getting units.
Not enough minerals. You must construct additional pylons.
Ah, I'll cancel one to get another arbiter, because my pylons are not finishing.
Upgrade complete. Not enough. My life for hire. My life for hire.
Okay. Need more units in my gateways.
Not enough minerals.
But I have no vision
Not enough minerals.
of his base, it's not good.
Not enough.
I need more vision. More observers.
I am needed. She house. Thus I serve.
Okay. And just like that, I'm maxed.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Very easy max out.
Not enough minerals. She house. Thus I serve. Houses. For us. We feel your presence. My life for hire. Upgrade complete. My life for hire. My life for hire.
Okay, and now just make more gateways and more bases. My probe count is very high, that's fine. Maybe get another gas here. One more gas is enough, I think. Secure your bases with cannons and get more gateways, as I said. Oh, maybe get some more upgrades. I forgot some upgrades here. Okay, I mean like 15 gateways or so are enough for one base. You want to add the other gateways in another base, so you can produce from multiple positions.
We feel your presence.
And then flank him if he's at one position. You can flank him because you have gateways at the other positions. Always spend your money. Like, I'm maxed. There's nothing else I can do. Spend your money. Get more Nexi and more gateways all the time. Don't stop. Never stop. Check all your upgrades. Never stop spending your money.
Upgrade complete.
Should never go over 2k. Get more Nexi, get more gases, get everything. Just spend your money. Upgrades.
I am needed. Confirm. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
And looks like we have our first fights. And now make units, the fight, you're losing a lot of units. You need to make more units. And don't run into a fortified position, of course. Make units, and I'm maxed again. So easy. Now we get more bases. I should get more arbiters, but I've made too many units actually. Now I'm maxed out. Okay, now it's time for an arbiter. For some more arbiters. And maxed out again. I also want to get some more. You can see he just crushed my army, but I'm still so maxed, he can't handle it. Okay, now I have some room to very easily here regroup my hotkeys. One group, two groups, 4 groups, 5 groups. Somehow my hotkeys are not good. I'm not even looking at the fight, I'm just making stuff. Okay, nice. Looks good. I mean, sure, it was an easy opponent. I'm not pretending it was a super nice, skillful game by me, but the macro was fine, I think. Okay. Hope you enjoyed these games, guys. Again, if you have any further questions or any feedback, any comments about the games, just please use the chat. Oh, and we got another game very quickly this time. And it is Too Happy, a Zerg player. Okay, so we have a PvZ this time on Neosilphid. Okay, let's see.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
So PvZ is a bit more action-packed in the beginning, at least my PvZ, because I'm getting a gateway first. I'm not doing a forge first expansion, I'm getting a gateway first. So that means I'm making zealots very early, and I will pressure the Zerg and micro and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm getting a gateway on 9, so this slightly adaptation. I'm cutting one probe to get another, to get the gateway a bit earlier. And now I will resume probe production.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, we have no pool for a Zerg player here. So let's see what I can do with my zealots.
You have not enough minerals. My life for hire. What man calls? My life for hire. I long for combat. Go, Gola. What man calls? I long for combat. Honor guide me. You must construct additional pylons. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. I see.
Ah, lost my probe for no reason.
Honor guide me.
Ah, that was not good micro.
Honor guide me. Man calls.
That was not good.
My life for not enough minerals. Go, Gola. Honor guide me. For Adun. Go, Gola. Honor guide me. Isatsu. I long for combat. Isatsu. Plus I serve. My life for hire. House. Isatsu.
I think he's coming with Zerglings.
Go, Gola.
Okay.
My life for iron. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough my life for iron. You've not enough minerals. It's all true. What hand calls? She house. Thus I serve. You've not enough minerals. 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 She house. You've not enough minerals. My life for iron. You've not enough minerals. She house. Kaokola. For a dune. What man calls? Honor guide me. For a dune. It's all true. I long for combat. You've not enough minerals. My life for iron.
Okay, so I saw that he's making Hydras. I don't need to get Mutalist defense or Corsairs.
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. My life for iron. My life for iron. Not enough minerals. She house. You've not enough minerals. 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 My life for iron. My life for iron. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. For a dune. Upgrade complete. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for iron. Thus I serve. My life for iron. Honor guide me. Complete for a dune. It's all true. I long for combat. She house. Honor guide me. For a dune. She house. Honor guide me. I long for combat. She house. Man claws. I long for combat. She house.
Okay, so he needs to do a lot of Sunkens now to survive, because he just lost a lot of units.
Warriors have engaged the enemy. Your Upgrade complete. My life for ire. My life for ire. Reading instructions. Reading instructions. My life for ire. My life for ire. My life for ire. My life for ire. Power overwhelming. Reading instructions. I am
Okay, I mean he killed my things, but I have a lot of units left over. But no pylons. Okay.
honor guide me. Johnson, I have returned. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. I long for combat. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. You have not enough minerals.
Oh, I just lost a lot of units.
Instructions. My life for ire.
My Pokemon is not good in this game.
You have not enough minerals. 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 Awaiting instructions. My life for ire. Upgrade complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay. That was a fine defense.
You require more Vespine gas. You require more Vespine gas.
Okay, let's spread some TIE Templars.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. have engaged the enemy. You have not enough
My gateway
minerals.
count is too small.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Upgrade complete. My life for ire. We are under attack. My life for ire. My life for ire. She house. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh my god, I just lost all my Templars.
For vengeance. Transmit. I long for combat.
Okay, wow. He's denying my expansions.
Speed gas.
Okay. We can take this one.
You require more Vespine gas. Your warriors have engaged Vespine gas. My life for ire. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. You must construct additional pylons. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for ire. We must construct additional pylons. For vengeance. Transmit. My life for ire. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. We must construct additional pylons. Receiving. You must construct additional pylons. I am needed. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Make use of me, Sarah. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for ire.
Okay, this game is over.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
He's on 1-1 upgrades, cute.
Commencing. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay, nice. It was, I think it was decent macro, but I didn't have enough gates after the 5th or 6th one. But was still a good game. I kept expanding a lot, so that was nice. Of course, there can always be more things like storm jobs, for example. Or some earlier Reavers. I just started the Reaver tech in the end. Oh, by the way, guys, for those of you who are not following the scene so closely, there's actually a Nation War League, which is, let's see, if you go on Wikipedia, as I did here, just Wikipedia Brood War, you can see it here on the right. TDR Nation Wars. So this one here. TDR Nation Wars. Okay, but now we found the game. I will talk about it more later on. Okay, let's go. Another PvT. Why was Russia so bad? Spicy wording there. Actually, I have not played this nation war against Russia, but yeah, I don't know. Our player Remak, or in German we pronounce him Remak. He defeated Die Welt, or Die Welt, how you want to pronounce him. And yeah, that's an incredible upset, 100%. But apart from that, I think our players are not that much weaker. Because, for example, Kryok is a very good player, Baccario is a very good player. So those two players alone, they are not worse than the Russians. The only real upset, I think, is Remak against Die Welt. Yeah, I don't know. Fact is, we did it. We defeated Russia, and that means we qualified for the playoffs, the round of 8 of the Nation Wars. And yeah, I will talk about it after this game, so stay tuned. There's a nice information for you guys. But now we concentrate on this game, which is a turn rate 14 game against the Terran. Let's see.
You've not enough minerals.
Oh, Sini, you reached C rank almost. Nice. 1.5k. Good job.
You've not enough minerals.
What do you feel like you improved the most to get higher?
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
I think macro and understanding the games. Okay. Yeah, macro is always the reason to, or always the very, or the most important part in improving.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Come on.
You have not enough minerals. 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 Receiving. You must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons. For vengeance, upgrade complete. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You require
I need my robotics.
You have not enough minerals. 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 My life for hire. You have not enough minerals have engaged the enemy. You have not enough to construct additional pylons. Initiated. Commencing. Commencing. I am needed. Commencing. Awaiting instructions. I long instructions. I have returned. You have not enough minerals. Transmit. Make use of me. We are under attack. For vengeance. My life cries. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Commencing. I am needed. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Make use of me.
Oh, what? He has no expansion?
Commencing. Transmit. Commencing. Commencing. I am needed. Transmit. Initiated. We are under attack. Transmit. Commencing. For vengeance. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Well, that was fun. Okay, I think I have way more units. I mean, workers. So I should just make sure to... Yeah, to make enough units so I don't die, and then I win the game. I have enough cannons now. Okay. Okay, I definitely need more gateways. Okay, well, never mind. I have a lot of gateways now.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
I'm not super sure about this game. Oh, he has a third base already. No. Ah, I thought you will push me. Damn it. I misplayed this one. Big time. He went for early cheese in the beginning, but then, oh my god, there is a dropship. So he went early cheese, but then he goes full-time macro. Where is that shuttle?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Transmit. I am needed. Input command. Receiving. Meetup commencing. Initiating. Galaxos for vengeance. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Okay, that was good.
Additional pylons.
My pro production has been very bad as well. I'm supply blocked way too often. Very bad game overall. By me.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Cheers. I am needed.
Okay, double upgrades and 2 arbiters in production. Oh, 1 arbiter I mean.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. You have not.
Oh, he's such a camping Terran.
Commencing. Transmit. Confirmed. Receiving. Fire feed initiated. My life for not enough minerals. My life for iron. I have returned. Make use of me for vengeance commencing. Your field stabilized. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for
Oh no. I can't handle this.
You're vigilant. What now calls something else confirmed. Make use of these for vengeance. I am needed. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. To us. The purging is complete. House. Go, Kola. Awaiting instructions. You're vigilant. I am under the combat. My life for hire. Your warriors have engaged the enemy house. Upgrade complete. We are under attack. What now calls? We are vigilant.
No!
War field stabilized. We are under attack. My life for eyes are vigilant. In God's name. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for honor. Receiving. My life for hire. We need you for nice. We are vigilant. My life for hire. We feel your presence. Under attack. Focus. Receiving.
Look at this! What is this shit?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. What now calls? Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh my god, I have no stasis. There's no way you can engage in that. It was a total mistake to engage. I should just have him, let him have that. And just keep on expanding. You can never attack in that situation. Ah, I do the stupid mistakes. Oh my god.
We feel your presence. My life for ire. My life for ire. I long for combat. Us. Upgrade complete. Receiving. We feel your presence. We are under attack. Receiving. My life for ire. We feel your presence. What man calls? To us. Trust me. To us. We are under attack. My life for ire. My life for ire. Go, Gola. You have not enough minerals. Initiating for vengeance. We are under attack. Trust me. Sankaladas for vengeance. Galakos. You have not enough. We are under attack. I have returned. I have returned. To us. In class under attack. We are under attack. My life for ire. We are under attack. Initiated. I long for combat. We are under attack. Instructions. What now? We are under attack. Initiated. We are under attack. You must construct additional pylons.
I need pylons.
Under attack. We are under attack. I long for combat. My life under attack. We are under attack. The warriors have engaged. Warriors have engaged the enemy. Transmitted. Feel your presence. To us. To us. Instructions. To us. Feel your presence. The warriors have engaged the enemy. To us. Instructions. We are vigilant. We feel your presence. Under attack. Sons receiving my life for instructions for Ardoon. We are under attack. I long for combat for vengeance. Receiving. Commencing. Nagatsu. Initiating. Sons. We are under attack. Initiating. Sons. We are under attack. Make use of me. In God's name. My life for ire. Awaiting instructions. We are under attack. I have returned. For vengeance. It's all receiving. We feel your presence. To us. Instructions. My life against the enemy. My life for our vengeance. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. We feel my life for ire. My life for ire. We are under attack. Initiating. I am needed. Initiating. My life for ire. My life for presence. Receiving. Sons. We are vigilant. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh, I still have no stasis. I hate this map, this position. Just this position. I hate it so much. There's no way you can engage the Terran army in these positions. Just no way. And if the Terran is not stupid, you can't counter-attack. He will just have a depot wall. He will have like, I don't know, 4 tanks and a big minefield, and you can't take across these bridges. No way to backstab or so. And also, the thing is, his pushing location, this 6 o'clock position, it attacks my base, but he can very easily be defending his base in 5 seconds by just going 1 screen to the right. It's so incredibly frustrating to play this position. I have no idea how to do that. If the Terran is not stupid. I know there are many stupid Terrans which do not use that path, or they push in way too quickly, they are not careful, they are not sieging 80% of their tanks in the 6 o'clock position and only use like 2 or 3 tanks to actually attack me. So if I want to engage, I have to, like, I can't even reach 80% of his tanks. If the Terran is doing that very carefully, there's no way to engage him. No way. Hi Sudden Life or Scarves. Well, not much. I won most of my games today, but this last game was very frustrating. You can see here. 4-1. But this last game was awful. Okay, so we have a higher ranked Protoss, quite a bit higher ranked, almost A rank even. So will be a lot of points if I can actually win.
You have not enough minerals. 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 You have not enough minerals.
Oh, and by the way, China White 456, you have gas for carriers. Yeah, that's true. I think carriers are also a good option on this map, on this position. But if you don't decide to go carriers early on, then you can start carriers later, but they will have no upgrades. You have to plan ahead if you want to go carriers, in my opinion. You have to get your air upgrades before you even start going carriers. And if you're not doing that, it will not work. Because he will be on like 2-2 upgrades and or 3-2 even. And I will have like 1-0 carriers when I don't start the upgrades early on. So you can't just go carriers like that. Yeah, they are so expensive and they give you nothing if you have no upgrades, really. He can have like, I don't know, if your first 2 carriers finishing, he just needs like 6 Goliaths, that's it. That's it, 6 Goliaths. If he has 3-2 upgrades and you have 0-0. No chance. Yeah, so you need to plan ahead to go carriers. But I probably should have in this position. Oh, by the way, I'm playing Protoss, not Terran. I have to scout. So I was in this PvT mindset, so now I didn't build Zealot. I hope it will be fine anyways.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Oh, second gate, okay. Okay, that's interesting.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. You have not enough minerals. You require more Vespene gas. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
So he has 2 gates, but his gateway is just now finishing. He didn't actually produce units out of the second gateway because he just started it. So I can pressure a bit because we'll have equal goon count, and pressuring always makes it seem like I go heavy on units or so. You always want to get information with your units.
Instructions. Input command. Transmitted. Initiated. Lock time. Awaiting instructions.
See? Free probe kill. Just like that. And now he has a lot of stuff.
Not enough resources. You require more Vespine gas. You require more Vespine gas. I have returned. Galaxos. Sanctus. Confirmed. Command.
Okay, he's not coming. I will expand.
Not enough minerals. Awaiting instructions. Confirmed. Input command. What now? Our warriors have engaged the enemy. I have returned. You have not enough minerals. Sanctus. Mitora. Commencing. Confirmed.
So where's the observer?
You must construct additional pylons. 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 You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Oh, my gateways are idling.
You have not enough minerals.
Not good.
You have not enough minerals. 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 I have returned. Awaiting instructions. Confirmed.
Nice, got it.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Galaxos initiated. Sanctus. My life for hire.
What is going on here? That was not so good.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Oh, huge shots.
You have not enough minerals. You must construct additional pylons. Transmit awaiting instructions. Make use of me. My life for ire. You have not enough life for ire. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Make use of me. I am needed. Upgrade complete. You must construct additional pylons.
Okay, I think I'm in pretty good shape now.
You have not enough minerals. Your life for additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons. Make use of me. I am needed.
He's coming now.
Engage the enemy. Receiving for vengeance. Input command. My life for ire. You require more vesting gas minerals. You have not enough minerals. My life for ire. I have returned. You have not enough minerals. I have returned. My life for ire. Instructions. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. For ire.
Okay.
You require more vesting gas. Your warriors have not engaged the enemies. Upgrade complete.
Okay, my 1-1 upgrades are finished. He's just containing me at this point. I will add some more gates and then push out. Where's that observer?
My life for ire. My life for ire. This way you can engage the enemy. My life for ire. For vengeance. Your thoughts. You must construct additional pylons. I heed thy call. You must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons.
There were some DTs and my observer got killed.
You require my life gas. Your thoughts. I heed thy call. What have you said? Your thoughts. I have returned. You have not enough minerals. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Receiving. Confirmed.
Okay, this is it, guys. Could be the final fight of the game.
You have not enough life for ire. My life for ire. I am needy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Easy move.
the enemy. Upgrade complete. My life for hire. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I lost my shuttle. Oh no, I lost my shuttle.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for hire. My life for hire. Your thoughts. It shall be done. Really focus there. My life for hire. Upgrade complete. My life for hire. You have not enough minerals. My life for hire. You have not enough minerals. My life for hire. You have not enough minerals. You require more Vespine gas. My life for hire. My life for hire. You have not enough minerals. 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 My life for hire. Stop overwhelming. Stop. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Engage the enemy.
That was actually a very close fight. Oh, he has only on 2-0 upgrades. That's nice.
My life for hire. Steve Type. Your thoughts.
No.
Your thoughts. My life for hire. Steve Type. My life for hire. Steve My life for hire. My life is upgrade complete. You think as I do. I am needed. My life for hire. Is all too. She house. Thus I serve. Gaokola. Dune. Gaokola.
Okay, what can I do? I think I have better upgrades now.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Your warriors have
Oh, why do I have no drop defense there?
my life for hire. Still thy being. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Overwhelming. I long for combat. I have returned. Destroying. I have returned. Input command. Reload. Make use of me. Remaining instructions. Transmit. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. The enemy. Overwhelming. Make use of me. Initiating. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for all. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Powers overwhelming. Input command. Steed thy bidding. We heed thy call. My life for hire.
I think I should have won this game.
Transmit. Got hostiles. Transmit. Confirmed. Still healthy. Release transmit. Your thoughts. Sharp focus. Fire needed. My life for hire.
Oh wow.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I mean, guys, look at this. So it was a long game and it was close. Or it looked close. Because he won this one fight with the Arbiters. But actually, look at him. He has no more base, okay? He has no more base. He has no more mining minerals at this point. And I still have 2 bases mining and I have 6k minerals. So it was actually not close. Okay, there are some minerals here for him. Okay? But that's it. This base is just finishing. Like, he has no mining right now. And I have 6k, so it wasn't really close. I traded way better the whole game. And I had better upgrades. Like, everything was in my favor. GG. So, he was almost A rank. A lot of points, I hope. Oh, only 19, really? That's crazy low amount of points. I won like 26 earlier. Must have been an A rank, I am not sure. So, what did you write here, Sudden Life? What 3-gate build are you using? 25 3-gate. I don't know. I just make 3 gates. There's not much science to it. Whenever it depends on when the scouting probe arrives, or if I killed the scouting probe, then I just cut probes, add 2 more gates, and that's it. Like after the second goon or so. Yeah, it should be around 25, but I'm not building my gates by the supply count. I'm building my gates when the scouting probe is dead, for example. When I know he can't scout it anymore. Or when I have my goon out and he didn't scout me, but my goon is blocking the ramp now. Then I add them. Or if he's in my base with a scouting probe, I wait until my goon kills the scouting probe and then I add them. It always depends on the scouting, not on the supply. GG fucker, okay, sorry. Sorry for existing, I guess. Why so mad, my friend?
You've not enough minerals.
Sorry, typo. Okay, spread the love. Oh wait, I actually should get a pylon, right?
You must construct additional pylons.
Stop spreading. Okay, we're actually doing this, guys. This is a 9-9 gate rush, okay?
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
Wait, he's writing a lot. I'm scouting the middle. Okay.
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. My life for ire. You've not enough minerals. My life for ire. Thus I serve. You've not enough minerals. What man calls? My life for ire. Is all true. She house. What man calls? Your warriors have engaged the enemy. I long for combat. Is all true. She house. Honor guide me. What man calls? Honor guide me. Thus I serve. Honor guide me. My life for ire.
Okay, I mean I killed 3 probes, okay? That's fine. That's decent. Killing 3 probes without losing a single zealot, that's totally fine. I don't need to get inside his base anymore. It's fine.
What man calls? not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. I long for combat. You have not enough minerals and claws. For a goon.
I didn't cut 3 probes.
Not enough minerals. She house. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. She house. You have not enough minerals. 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 House. Your warlords have engaged the enemy. You have not enough minerals.
That's totally fine.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. She house. One man calls. He saw two. You must construct additional pylons.
Oh, DTs, and he leaves the game. Nice. Look, I have way more resources. Way more resources. Holy shit. Yeah, okay, I guess my expansion finished, but not so long. So let's actually check my probes, okay? So I mean, if you count this one as cutting, I guess it's a cut probe. You're right. Okay, so let's count one cut probe, okay? Yeah, okay, now I cancel this one, so... And now I start it again, so it's like 1.5 cut probes. Now I don't cut anymore. See, I'm still making, like, there was a little gap of like 3 seconds there. But overall, I'm just making probes. I'm not cutting 3 probes. Yeah, of course, there are two more seconds, but yeah. You can see the probe count, I'm actually ahead in probes even. I'm ahead in probes. I cut like 1.5 probes. That's it. Yeah, now I don't know what I'm doing here. Now I was just not focused enough. Oh, only 3 points? Was he so low? The 9 pylon was just because I didn't build it at 8 for no reason. So there's no hidden advantage of waiting until 9 probes, 9 supply for that pylon. Just get the pylon at 8. I mean, you're building the 2 gateways slightly later, so it doesn't really matter when you get your pylon. But the earlier you get it, I don't know. You cut one probe there, so it doesn't matter because you don't need to start the next probe. So I guess it doesn't really matter when you build your pylon, but just make probes all the time and then build your pylon as soon as you have 100, and then that should be 8 supply. There's no advantage to building it at 9, but it shouldn't matter in this situation because you're waiting until you have 300 for the 2 gateway anyways, so there you don't build the 2 gateways right when the pylon finishes, and you don't make a probe when the pylon finishes, so it really doesn't matter. It's completely irrelevant. Yeah, okay, I see your build, Sudden Life. So you're saying 11 Zealots, 13 Zealots. But I did a pylon before my 2 Zealots. So what I did is I like very slightly delayed my 2 Zealots, but I kept making probes and I had the pylon. Because if you build it like you say, wait, you say 11 Zealot and 13 Zealot and then 15 Zealot? Then you can't make probes after the 15 Zealots. Because you're 17 out of 17. I don't like this, I don't know. I just like getting the pylon before my Zealots. So my Zealots are like, I don't know, 6 seconds later or 5 seconds later maybe. Yeah, not more than 5, only 5 seconds maximum. But I can just build everything normally after that. So I can just continue to make probes and so on. I generally don't like cutting stuff because I don't know, I think if you just use your buildings, it's almost always better. I mean, there are specific things like the 21 Nexus where you cut a bit because it's a very tight build and it's very important to get your Nexus early and then you get your third and fourth goon early and so on. So there are some cases, but in general I just like using my buildings. Yes. So what did he write? I try again. What does he mean, he tries again? Was it the same guy? What do you mean you try again? Did we play already? So here, for example, is a little cut probe because I want to get the Zealot. You know, I died too many times to 2-gate Zealots while going fast goons without any Zealot. So stuff like that really leaves a scar, and you just cut that one probe to get that Zealot. You just do it.
You require more Vespine gas salts. You have not enough minerals. My life for ire.
Okay, looks good so far. Everything, all my buildings are producing all the time. No supply blocks or anything.
Upgrade complete. I am needed. Confirmed. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Confirmed. Initiated. Commencing. Mortal calls. Input command. Make use of me. Transmit. You have not enough minerals. Receiving. Awaiting instructions. Initiated. Make use of me. Receiving. Lockpicking.
Ah, that was too early.
Not enough minerals.
Ah, damn it.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Receiving. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Commencing. Initiated. Confirmed. Initiated. Commencing.
Oh, got it.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. For vengeance. Colossus. I have returned. I am needed. I have sworn. Cold. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Instructions. Receiving. Receiving. Awaiting instructions. You require more Vespine gas. You require more Vespine gas. I have returned. You require more Vespine gas. My life for hire. I have lost. I have returned. I am needed. Transmitted. Awaiting instructions. Colossus. You require more Vespine gas. My life for hire. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. My life for hire. My life for hire. My life for hire. My life for hire. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Make use of me. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Upgrade complete. Awaiting instructions. Nagazu for vengeance. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Receiving. Awaiting instructions. Colossus. My life for hire. My life for hire. Upgrade complete. Confirmed. I am needed. Transmitted. My life for hire. My life for hire. Not enough minerals. Receiving. Research complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. She house. Steed I being. Receiving. My life for have engaged the enemy. I am Sierra. Some Kalados. Confirm. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Not the cleanest game, but was enough. I had 1k minerals in the end. I was not making enough units. Also my 6 o'clock, I had it, but I didn't use it. But at least I won like 90 points today. That's decent. I started with 1810. So almost 100 points plus. So Pojim, if you're still here, it actually became true. Okay, anyways, I will be here tomorrow as well. But first of all, I want to mention one more important thing about the nation wars. 1 second. Never mind, I guess. Okay, anyways, I will talk about it. 1 second. So, I just want to briefly mention the nation wars. You can see it here. TDR nation wars on Wikipedia. You can also see it on the main page of the Brood War Wikipedia. It is on the right side here. Okay, so ongoing TDR nation wars. So this is, for those of you who don't know what this is, it is a very nice, yeah, basically nation league. So a league like a clan league, but with nations. So every nation, or like many countries, have a team of players of only their country, and they are all playing against each other in a big league. So you can see here there are many countries here: Chile, Peru, USA, and also of course Germany, which is my country. And Germany has me in it. Okay, so I'm playing there, and yeah, some countries even have second teams like Poland, USA, Mexico, Chile. So and here you can see the standings. So the regular season just ended. It was, I'm not sure what the format was, probably Swiss format. Yeah, Swiss round robin. So that means if you start the league and you have like the first win, then you play another team which also has a win. So and then one of you will go 2-0 and one of you will go 1-1. And then the next round you play against another team with the same stats, and it always goes like that. So you're always playing against countries which have the same number of wins and losses in their previous games. So doesn't matter the format. You can read it on Wikipedia if you don't know what it is. But the most important part is, as you can see here, we ended up in this 7th spot here, and you can see the first 8 spots are colored differently. So the top 8 spots go into a playoff. So the top 8 go into this playoff bracket with the first 2 teams, Canada and Poland, basically advancing to round 3 already. Peru and Sweden advancing to round 2. And the other 4 teams, 5 to 8, are playing in the first round. Yeah, little information because it was mentioned earlier. Where is it? There it is. So the last round, we were actually not in the top 8, but in the last round we defeated Russia 4-1. I didn't play in that clan war, but anyways, we got the win. For example, Die Welt lost against Remake, which is insane. Yeah, just overall very strong performance. MasterReY winning against TTF. TTF is a very good player as well. So this win basically barely managed us to qualify, or we barely managed to qualify because of this win, because we went from like 9 or 10 spot to 7. So now we are in this playoff bracket, and in this playoff bracket we are playing Europe. I know Europe is not a country, but Europe has all the players of the countries in Europe which do not have their own team. So you can see, if you watch here, or let's check who is in their team. So for example, France doesn't have an own team. Spain doesn't have one. Romania doesn't, or Belgium. It's not Belgium, it's black. Okay, Belgium doesn't have it. All these countries don't have their own team, so they're all together in the Europe team. So we are playing against this Europe team. You can see it here, and you can also see that I am playing in this team, in this clan war. And yeah, the stream from this clan war will be tomorrow night. Tomorrow evening in European time. You can see here in 21 hours it will get streamed. If we go to Team Liquid calendar like this, you can see it down here. It doesn't really, yeah, okay, never mind, it's correct. So playoffs round 1, Nation War on Saturday, 10:30 p.m. European time. So definitely check that out and root for us. Okay, I think that should be enough information about the Nation Wars. Yeah, so tomorrow evening Nation Wars. But I will probably, yeah, I not probably, definitely will stream tomorrow evening as well. before that. So before that, a Nation War stream, I will do my own stream like today, and then I will probably stop after the nation when the Nation War stream begins. So I hope I see you tomorrow, and I hope you had some fun in this stream. I did get a lot of wins. Yep. Okay, there we go. I have a lot of wins. I only lost a single game, which was very frustrating. But still, I got a lot of wins. I won almost 100 points. Was a good day. So I hope you tune in next time again. So tomorrow. And for now, thanks for watching and bye bye.